In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of Theros, they find themselves divinely linked. They have been sent on a journey to save Theros from impending destruction. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, a Triton Nyx-born artificer, with her trusty constructs, Mr. Clickety-Clack and Dr. Calamario. Tari, a Leonin barbarian from the northern Oreskos Valley. She has turned her back on the gods and champions no one but her people. Theonomos, a satyr wizard, orphaned at a young age with his sister Euterpe, seeks to understand the gods and their true nature. Lucky Lala, a druid satyr of the Skull of Ale, wanders the vastness of Theros with awe and amazement. Rexenor of Meletis, a powerful wizard and friend of Theonomos. He's a devout follower of the gods and is forever driven to seek their divine favor and knowledge. Theodore, a Minotaur bard from Scophos, has chosen to seek the gods' knowledge and alienate themselves from their own warlike people. Kalitia, a centaur paladin, avenging the raids that have destroyed her tribal homelands. Together, these champions are the Asteronauts. In a world where gods walk the night sky and their champions battle evil, an unlikely group of individuals find themselves in a fight to save it. Coming from the far corners of the unforgiving land of...
All right, I'm not going to make you guys watch this again. Don't worry. We're getting going. We're gonna play some D&D. That's not the right one. That's... Ooh, it's showing the wrong screen. I love when that happens. I love when that happens. Hold on just a quick second. Video capture. No, that's not the right one. Screen capture. Here we go. Done. No, that didn't work. Why? Okay, there it goes. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're live from the internets. We're just waiting for one more person, so we're just kind of chilling. Yeah, hopefully you're having a grand night. Hopefully everyone's having a good night. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna unmute myself, and hopefully everything's working on stream, man. I don't know why I keep switching. I don't know why I keep switching, but here I'm gonna unmute myself. I'm gonna unmute all of them. All right. All right, we are streaming now.
Hooray!
Hooray! What did you just send me? That is terrifying. Is that Lucky Lala's new shape change?
Oh! It's like Winnie the Pooh turning into a werewolf or something.
He's real strung out.
Oh, so good. Sorry.
What is that even from?
It's from The Shining.
The Shining?
It's the bear man in the
Who's
room.
blowing a dude in a hotel room.
Okay, so I was kind of right.
You're right in a way.
Movie is terrible.
It's a great movie.
It's horrible.
It's a great movie. It's not a great adaptation of the book, but it's a great movie.
It's a terrible adaptation of a book, but it's an all-time great horror film.
Classic.
I can't stand. Well, we won't go. I'm not going to get on my soapbox.
There's a version of the Shining Bear, but it's Rolf from the Muppets.
Oh God!
I've seen that too. It's horrible.
Wow.
And you can buy it on a mask.
My favorite part about that Jesus Christ. My favorite part about that scene is they're looking at Wendy like she's the asshole here for interrupting them.
Oh God. Are we gonna wait for Tanya or are we gonna get started?
I told her to just get on when she can.
Okay.
And then you can work into the story.
Okay. Well, then we will get started. Welcome to Theros Champion the Gods, where last you played, y'all had a rather eventful and sad day with Rexenor of Miletus succumbing to his demise, being killed in action again. I don't know how many times he's died. Some people have always died, but this time, like, dying. And you all continuing down a path to try to save him, taking his body to the Council of the 12, or what's remaining of the Council of 12, as they're getting thinned out a little bit.
There was like 8 or 7. We don't remember.
It's getting thin, and ending up with Kalitia talking to or praying to, I believe, Heliod, and then eventually doing a wish, which reset the timeline to the point where he, and I messed up because Rexenor, I had you roll a dexterity save, and it's supposed to be a constitution save, but probably, it would have worked out no matter what.
Slim difference.
Slim. So you would have made it anyway. And none of that happened. Rexenor never died. You all never went to the Council of 12 seeking advice. But the wish is gone. That certainly did happen. You all bedraggled, and after this major fight where Rexenor, you still have this feeling of, like, you still have some subtle feelings. Close memories, maybe not, but the feeling of a dream, right? The feeling of hearing your mother's voice still exists somewhere in your heart, as you did find out that your parents are also dead, killed in the siege and battle of Miletus. And Kalitia knows that her ring is gone and has some inkling that something happened that warranted her use of it, but not sure exactly what. I'm sure she can probably figure it out, given that Rexenor was not in the best of shape. So you all made it back to Dionomenos' sister's temporary home, which is in the Narcissus Inn. And it is the next morning. You're settling down for breakfast after a nice, well-deserved, long rest. You're sitting around the breakfast table, munching on some food. What all are you doing? The day before, you had heard word from Euterpe that there was some major happenings to the north and to the west up the Daida River. And we're kind of dedicated to go up towards there and hang out with the centaurs even.
I think we
That's
decided.
what we decided on.
I'm sorry?
So I thought that's what we decided on doing.
Yep, that is what you decided on doing.
Yeah.
But you have not left town quite just yet.
She mentioned that the library was in disrepair.
That the library is in, it's not in ruins, but it is certainly damaged.
I'd like to go volunteer to help work on that.
Okay, so are you guys going to spend a day in town? I thought you already went to the library while everyone else is like helping rebuild, that you were like, I'm going to go to the library.
I don't know. I didn't know if we actually did that.
I think you guys did. We'll say you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe offline, Dionomenos, if you want to tell me what kind of spells you would like to learn, and we can kind of go over that.
Okay.
If that works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, Dionomenos, he goes to the library, kind of helps repair it, which really means he's just like spending 5 minutes putting each scroll back, or 10 minutes putting each scroll back while he writes it down.
It doesn't take me that long. I'm a Stripes wizard. It takes me 2 minutes.
Oh,
for
2
solo.
minutes. Sorry, I thought it was 10 instead of like an hour or half an hour, whatever the hell. So 2 minutes putting back each scroll and copying it down. Well, everyone else
Really
is
slowing down the chain is the problem.
it's true.
Yeah.
While everyone else is actually helping the city.
I mean, this is what my training is for. I think I'm helping.
Oh, I'm sure there's like a whole row of wizards that are doing the same thing. Like, oh, I'm helping.
Essentially,
Wizards are all dead now.
There is a lot of dead wizards.
So much wizard death.
And you should notice in your pocketbook, I guess, there is a new handout called Lost Spells, where
Yeah.
a certain number of spells are lost forever if you really, really, really want one of those spells, like shape change. You'll have to ask around.
Maybe somebody who already knows it. I could learn it from a sage.
Got like a year to figure it out. So
Yeah, we'll get there next year.
you can use
You
it.
do have a long time to figure it out.
And level 9 spell is gonna be forever.
Every person he meets, the first thing he's going to say is, "Do you know shape change?"
I need to come back when I'm say level 15-ish.
Exactly. So what are you? Let's say it's the next day. You guys helped out. What are you guys doing at the old breakfast table?
We got some information already about like these huge Titan kind of monsters up north,
Mm-hmm.
fire creatures. I'm ready to just kind of adventure forth.
I wonder if any shops even still exist.
Does anybody need potions?
Yes.
So you're wanting potions?
Well,
I'm good. I have plenty.
we have a lot of money, is what I'm saying.
I'm good for the money.
I could use a few potions, but we might as well hit the road as soon as possible.
I don't know if anything will be left in the city, let alone better in our hands rather than the guard.
As you're pondering this, Euterpe does speak up and says, "Oh, by the way, the Council of 12 wanted to meet with you one more time as well before you set off. But yes, you're quite right that healing potions have been exhausted in the city for several weeks at this point."
Okay.
Well, I've still a few, so onward, I suppose. Rexenor has eaten like enough that he's getting nourished, but like basically he's just rearranged his food on his plate mostly.
I'd like to talk to Rexenor. I'd like to be Rexenor. I feel very bad for your family. I would like to offer my condolences, and if there's anything I can do, you do not look well.
I appreciate your condolences, Ezra, and I don't particularly feel well. It's been a rough couple of weeks. And the one sort of bright spot, playing that ridiculous bard, ended up being the time in which my parents were likely killed. It's a lot to deal with, and I suppose it is easier for me to keep going forward than to sit around and reflect. Though I'm not sure that's sustainable.
Yes, that is so awful. I will try to work on something to help you. I must give this thought.
I appreciate it, Ezra.
Theodore will grab another rasher of bacon from the communal plate.
I don't remember if you guys remember, because of Tari's concern of pork chop, she went vegan.
That's right.
Remember?
Vegan cat.
How could we forget?
They taught this lion to be vegan.
But Tari looks at Rexenor and is like, "Let's go kill someone."
That actually sounds
You know-
quite comforting at the moment.
Can I ask Tari, do you have any healing potions left, Tari?
Yes, I have 6.
Oh, good, because I thought you had depleted. Is
I don't-
anybody depleted?
I have 6 lesser healing potions.
I have 4.
I
I
don't
have
know
4
why I have
greater healing, so
or 4 times, but
Well, I
I
have
have
2.
6 of them.
I have plenty of potions, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with. I have 9.
oh yeah, we're golden.
Yeah, you guys are set. You guys don't need no
Yeah.
healing potions.
Yeah.
That-
healing
We don't need no
potions.
stinking healing potions.
You don't need no arms and legs.
Let's go see
No
the council
greater.
of rounded
I'm
up to
4
12.
greater, 9 regular.
All right, so
I
as
was
you
just gonna share.
as you head out, Euterpe gives you all a big hug. Dionomos, the biggest of all, and whispers in your ear, Dionomos, that she says if you run across the gods, to message her immediately as she continues her research into their true nature.
Yes, of course. Do I can't remember. You have sending, right?
Yes, I do.
If I can get that from you. If I don't already have it.
Well, Rexenor manages not to bawl when she hugs him. But just
Yes, with a nat 20, yeah, you're very stoic. You're ready to set off and kill something.
you know, I may be the last Niclean on Theros, but I'm trying to walk the path.
You are, yeah, yeah. Your order has been in a time where you need in a time where you need level heads. The level-headed people are all beheaded.
They're real level-headed.
Yeah, right at the shoulder level.
Right off the shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking French Revolution around here.
Kind of is.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
I'm just feeling a surge of vengeance and knowing that if we can do anything in our power to prevent one more family member from losing a family member, then we need to be there if we can. It's so sad to see Rexenor suffer his loss, and maybe we can help other people.
Wise words, Lucky.
Theodore is remarkably quiet.
Remarkably, okay.
Do we know where our ship is?
You got word. I thought you got word that it was heading towards Miletus, but you can send a message to them. They'll meet you wherever you want them to in
What
due
about
time.
when the ocean went?
I mean, can we ride the ship to the new place? Since
So,
Bobby's
let's look at the map. You guys are in Miletus, and you're heading to the Data River. And so I mean, you could go through the Miletan Harbor. There is there's a canal that kind of goes through here that could pop you up there.
Mm-hmm.
What you do know is there's been this major sea battle, and you're not sure what the state of the sea is within the Miletan Harbor itself. Might not be safe travel.
I feel like nowhere is safe.
Yeah.
Right now,
Don't worry, we'll just send Romeo along in the boat. We'll catch up.
Romeo.
Safe is such a relative term.
Yeah, so your trip says that
Nowhere is.
He's just
No
a meat shield for
Yeah.
the rest of the crew.
Euterpe tells you that she will keep an eye out for the Asteronaut and will let them know to go through the harbor and meet you all in the Dida Harbor in the next few days. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So you all make your way through town. The morning's continuing on its path, and you stand yet again. Yeah, it always zooms in on Charlie. Poor dead Charlie.
Mine zoomed in on Superior Pete.
In solidarity, I take off my shirt and hold it over my heart.
You don't have a shirt. You have like a rag over your body.
These are fine robes, I'll have you know.
The
I
finest,
paid for those.
It's a bath towel.
That's the Avatar for sure.
That's what you wear around paper towel as armor.
That's right.
Back before Miletus was a third world shithole, I bought some fine robes. So
Yeah.
Really clean.
So Superior Parasophia speaks down to you all and says, "So I hear you are all heading north. Is that correct?"
Yes, apparently.
indeed.
I absolutely respect your choice. Is there anything you need from Miletus as we can possibly provide before you leave?
Hmm.
Y'all got any more of those wish coins?
Wish? No.
No. Hey, I didn't even get one.
Do some of you have a wish?
Yes.
Oh, well, guard that very closely.
Who has their wish left?
Tarian, Lucky, and Ezrin. All right.
We kind of use those pretty quick so far.
Yeah, Sir A speaks up and says, "Yes, that is a quite rare gift. If I knew you all had a wish, I would ask you to do certain things, but I will pretend that I never heard that you have a wish."
Oh, there are 3 left. What would you have of us?
Well, I would have you wish all this gone. I would wish.
Wish will do that.
I would wish that reverse time.
If I could
We
turn
don't know if
back
the wishes
time.
work like that.
Yes,
Can you do that but auto-tuned?
Actually, I can reverse. Oh wait, reverse back time.
Oh my god, I'm at a Cher concert.
But I would no, I kid you kids. I would not wish a wish upon anyone. They are fickle things. Beware of them.
Well, if I could find a way.
And
I wish I had a wish.
they all wish you safe travels and to report back as you see fit. As people are heading out, Superior Parasophia says, "Serenauts, can you please stay while the rest of the council steps out?"
Sure.
I suppose.
And the other members of the council step out. You also notice that Superior V was missing. I have a little red dot on her. And Superior Parasophia comes down and stands on the main kind of podium at your level.
I zoomed in and it went straight to dead Char.
See, every time. And
The real hero of the campaign.
she says to you all, she says, I hate to ask another favor from you all, but if you're heading up north, can you please keep an eye out for Superior V?
Is she missing?
Missing? No. She is... this is too strong of a word. But she has fled. I was going to use the word a fugitive, but I think fled is the right word. And you see that there has been some disagreements in Miletus on the handling of our defenses during the siege, and Superior V disagreed with the rest of the council and has fled, we'll say.
What exactly was her position that caused such a disagreement?
I mean, like all disagreements, it starts off fairly banal, does it not? And then it grows and grows over time to the point where you get so angry that you commit crimes against the state even, that it is hard to remember what started it. But if memory serves, it was basic things of either staying behind the walls or leaving the walls and fighting the returned out on the open fields. The council, rightly so, agreed to stay behind our walls. The sacrifice that we made was that other strongholds were lost in order to save Miletus. And some of those strongholds, as you know, include Krymnos and Listus. Superior V was quite upset, as we all were, of that choice. She has since formed her own militia and has spoken out against the council, which I cannot abide.
Is she in conflict with you?
She's in conflict with Miletus and the council, yes. The rest of her order have stuck with the council, and they are still members. Council member, where is it? X. Lady X has now volunteered to temporarily be the superior for her order.
What do you plan on doing with her should you find her?
She will stand trial.
And if we run into her, what would you like us to do? Only message you or try to apprehend her?
Well, if you are near any Militan outpost, please return her to the guards, and they will apprehend her and transport her back. Otherwise, please just apprehend her and make sure that she goes nowhere, and call upon us, and we will send a guard to return her back home.
Has she raised arms against the city itself?
I believe that is her intent, yes. She is intending... I mean, again, without a trial, I cannot say exactly what she's doing, but I fear that she wishes to perhaps even overthrow the council.
Well, what exactly is her crime in this? Intent is not a crime.
She has taken a large group of soldiers away from their posts and taken them under her direct command, which is against all of our laws. You cannot do that. There is an order to things.
Are you even sure if she's still alive? If she was seeking battle, then perhaps she met her untimely end.
That is a good point. I hope that she is truly still alive. My fear is that she will wage that battle against us of the council. Meow.
Charlotte yelling at the cat.
She occasionally yelled at cats.
I don't know why. I'm not privy to that information. Well, we will see. We will see what we can do about this situation.
And you know it is important for us to hear both sides. We can make no promises. I can make no promises. I will speak for myself alone.
And that is why we will hold a trial. It is not up for, no offense, for anyone to be the, not only the police, but also the judge and the executioner, that we ask that you return her home.
Of course, we will look into the matter.
Thank you.
Yes.
If there's nothing else, yes, so do you know, Minos?
Do you have any idea where she might be now?
The last reports we saw is that she went up to the wilds of the north. We do not know where. Perhaps she's hiding in the Lagona tribe. I do not know.
Okay. Well, should we find her, we'll send you a message if we can.
I appreciate that.
Oh, and Porkchop's back. Good job.
Oh, and Porkchop is always here. Porkchop is always here. All right.
Porkchop's the mascot of the...
He's a symbol of hope in Miletus.
I think Taru was sitting next to Porkchop, just petting his
tuft of hair.
Tuft of hair.
Just
Yeah,
touch your claws.
basically.
Don't
We're gonna
touch.
come back and pork chop's gonna be promoted to the council.
Superior pork chop.
That's
Superior
right.
pork chop.
One of the 3 council members left.
Yeah.
It's just going to be Superior Charlie with pork chop photoshopped onto his head.
That's pretty much it. I mean, that would make sense. All right. So, as you all head out of Miletus, again, anything that you're stopping by, doing, seeing?
I'm ready to venture forth.
Okay. And again,
Are the seas back to their normal state? I kind of want to observe that.
yeah, you can go out and do a nature check.
All right. I'm going to do those very much.
No.
Nice.
23. Good job. So with a 23, you go and you not only look at the water, but you also feel the water. You put your toes in it, you lift it up, you smell it. You really kind of breathe it in, you might say. And you get the sense that with a 23 and using your arcane abilities, your connection to the gods in general, you get the sense that the sea is back to normal, but that it has suffered a major trauma and that it is still recovering.
Makes sense. Yeah, so okay, I'll just kind of bear that in mind. And what do we know about what's going on up north? Like, do we know that it's connected to the sea?
Yeah, you know that there was some major beast that went out of the sea. Two beasts, one of a humanoid, a giant titan type creature that was on fire walking up the Daida River, and another creature coming out of the ocean. And all reports are unknown after that because of this plume of acrid fog.
All right. I turn to Rexenor and I say, I'm getting too old for this shit.
It's a shame about that one professor we had too. He was only 2 days away from retirement.
That's right. Yeah.
You are a lethal weapon, though. So,
I feel like I should be playing my synthesizer now.
That's right. As you guys make your way out and get to the Temple of Athreos and head out the North Gate, which is right here, it's been desolate. And as you get closer, you see that along the walls there are masons trying to repair them as hastily as they can,
Giving each other secret handshakes.
You know, yeah, exactly. They all have like this seeing pyramid eye kind of a thing going on. It's really weird with like a compass. I don't know. It's a whole
Only
thing.
the free ones, the enslaved ones don't.
Enslaved masons don't have it nearly as well.
Oh no, they're. I mean,
the
way that works is that the Freemasons take all the credit, but the slaves actually build it. So, yeah. I mean,
so it is the Masons.
Yeah, exactly. But the free and unfreed Masons are trying to repair the wall, and that there's a quite large group of soldiers manning the long walls, which is under 8 here. As you all head up north, and as you walk out of the gate, the land about, which was once fields of wheat and barley, hops,
beautiful spacious skies, amber waves of grain,
all that is now a wasteland of trampled mud and blood and death, animals and humanoids strewn about, undead and putrid. And as you walk, you see a thick fog slowly rolling in from the north and west.
So, as a follower of Karamitra, I feel that she is suffering pain from this damage to her earth.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like this is a direct insult to her
Hmm.
and you.
Mhm. And there's a fog rolling in
Yes.
from the north.
Yes.
Scary.
Yeah. And this
It looks
fog
scary.
is like a wall.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And again, as you continue out of Miletus, the hills grow a little steeper as you get towards the Four Winds plateaus. You all can do a nature check
Yeah,
if you want.
twice in a night.
Twice in a night. I like the nature checks.
Where's the
Nice.
Man, 22 for Dianominos, 22 for
We're all
man.
Fuck, we're using all our best rolls on a fucking
nature? Everybody got 20.
Wow. Yeah.
The druid did worse.
I know, that's funny.
For Christ's sakes.
This
Just
fog,
wizards and an artificer.
this fog has a green tint to it,
Hmm.
and is again, it's towering. It's like when you see those pictures of like a dust bowl kind of a thing. It looks like that as it's rolling over itself towards you all, and as you get closer and closer, and it's towering above you like a cliff. This greenish, brackish smell begins to come forth, and it smells like the sea, but in weird, but like seaweed that has been burned.
Ooh.
This very caustic smell that just kind of gets stuck in your nostrils and on your clothes, and just is irritating, anxiety provoking at this point.
With our
Do we get
nature
an
check,
arcane sense from this?
You want to do an Arcana check? You can do one. Lucky, what were you saying?
do we sense that this cloud is toxic in any way with
With-
that nature check?
Yeah, with that nature check, you don't get a sense that's actually toxic, noxious for sure. With this arcane check of 16 for Dia and 26 for Rexenor,
Wow.
it seems very natural, in like nature based, I guess, not arcanic based. From all reports from the Daida River, it seems to be something from that encounter.
Does it? It doesn't have a divine magic sense either.
No.
Okay.
It definitely seems to be kind of bigger than, like, it maybe augmented by, you know, the forces that battled at the Data Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a major natural disaster kind of a feel to it. All right.
And where all is it located right now?
So you all are just by Malaya Soldiers' circle thing, and from what you can tell is that it really encompasses, so like your field of view isn't quite that large, that's like miles and miles, but that's kind of where it's at this point.
Just a big wall.
I cast prestidigitation in front of my nose to be like kind of clears it out of my general area.
Yeah, you kind of have this like bubble around you of this clean air.
Yeah.
I cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
And, Rexenor says to the party as they're trudging along with him, I am glad you all got to see my home city before it was basically destroyed. It was once the pinnacle of civilization, and perhaps one day it will be again.
You should have seen the mall. It was amazing.
Yes. An enormous mall with an incredible food court.
Now they got rid of the malls and just have the food court.
Yeah.
Yes, more like a food cart.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Could I cast Gust of Wind to kind of clear a path for us?
That's a good idea.
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blast from you in the direction each creature, blah, blah,
It disperses gas or vapor.
So you can cast it, and what happens is that the rest of the fog just comes back in right behind it. It'd be
Does
like
it
if
at least
you
kind of keep it clear from us so we have a little bit more sight around us? Because as a bonus,
it would
basically, I can do it.
how I would describe it, it's as thick as almost like doing it in water, where if you did a gust of wind underwater, it would, you know, the water would collapse back in on it. But if you're just blowing like, you know, like a fan, just blowing and blowing for what you said, a minute,
Yeah.
you kind of moved around like almost like a flashlight. I would imagine it more like a flashlight.
Yeah, just so that nothing can sneak up on us in this dense room.
Yeah, so if you hit anybody or turn really quick, they're gonna have to do strength saving throws.
And I am very careful. I am leading the way very slowly.
Yeah.
Like moving it.
So you're walking down the path. This path is well marked. It is a major highway, well maintained road. Even though you've walked this path, Rexenor and Dionomenos, many times, everyone else has hiked this path at least once when you first got to Miletus earlier on in the campaign. It's disorienting. You've been walking for hours at this point, and making the miles kind of melt away, but feeling like you actually are not getting anywhere in this dense fog. As
Are we
this,
moving in circles?
Would we recognize the landmarks since Rex and I have been on this a lot?
yeah, at this point, the road is well marked enough that you are heading into the Laguna lands and are aware of that. Yeah. It's not so disorienting that you get lost. It's a well marked road. Yeah. So I'll say that night settles on your first day of travel. Again, this is a trek, right? What are y'all doing for night camping?
Tiny hut,
Ooh,
Tiny
you got
hut?
tiny hut?
and then we'll prestidigitate all the crap out of it.
Yeah, the stinkiness.
Also, while we're traveling, I would like very much if Rexenor and Dianuminus could perhaps fill my ring of spell storing with some cool things. Do you by chance have Fireball?
Yep, I think we do.
Yes.
That is level 3, correct?
I mean, that's the wizard staple. Yes, it is.
That's the wizard's Eldritch Blast.
That's
I
true.
also have spells that you can use.
Yes. So I need another second level. If anyone has a recommendation for a second level good spell, I have many utility spells, but not many damage or healing spells. I have a little bit of healing, not much.
I
I
could
would have thought your
place
Gatling gun would help for that.
I could place a mind spike in there.
Or shatter.
Ooh.
I have
Acid
inherent
arrows?
and silence.
Hmm.
If I have silence. Do I have silence?
What about Agonizer's Scorcher? Would you care for that?
I do not know what that is.
The line of flame that emanates from from you, and it
Soprano.
deals
No,
a good deal of damage,
don't know why you will.
unless your opponents are very dexterous
All made of fire.
or made of fire.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I like to play with the fire. Let's do some fireball and made of fire that I don't know exactly what it does. And then I'm assuming that we can do this as we're journeying because they have to use a spell slot to fill it in the ring.
Yeah, you
I
do
would
the
like to use this on a dead day.
yeah, you do this on the first day, as you're heading on Miletus, maybe the morning that you're eating breakfast. And so what are they giving you?
Fireball and what was the other one?
Agonizer's Scorcher.
I mean, that's
It's a weird name.
It is
Agonizer.
very weird
Can you
name.
put it in the chat?
Yeah.
that would be fantastic. And I will fill my spell scroll.
And Ezrin, did you have any like special weapons or imbuing that you want to give to anybody?
If anyone would like it, I think I was going to give it to
Alicia?
Yes, Kalitia. So she's not on right now. But Lucky, if you could use this special rod that gives you a +1 to your spell attack damage and bonus or in your DC save, you may use it today.
Thank you. Just toss the stats up somewhere so I can.
Yes.
On the chat now. Thank you so much.
You're the best.
I'm not used to trinkets. I'm used to more natural ways of finding magical sources. But
very fun. I like to give my friends special things.
It's good to know your ways of power and magic.
I just have to find it. One sec.
Okay.
That's what it does, by the way.
Oh, that's
Agonizer.
Or maybe it's just +1.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, just spell attack, I guess, not spell save DC.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry, I gotta do something real quick.
Or if it would be more beneficial, I can give you some armor. Well, I do not know if it is leather. No, that's a druid thing, yeah.
I have pretty good armor class because I have like a cape and like a ring and
okay, so you are good.
Shield. So I've got kind of a lot of plus to AC.
Perfect.
Okay, so I go.
Okay, are we good to go?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you take 100 d20 fire damage because it's all flammable. the world lights into flames, and you're all dead. Okay. So
we cut to Vera Lynn singing "We'll Meet Again" as the world explodes.
That's right. As you're taking down camp, huh?
Never mind. I was just seeing how long my shapeshift lasts.
Okay.
At my level.
As you're taking down camp, doing your morning constitutionals in some cat hole somewhere. And no offense, Tari. You all can do a perception check.
Oh, my favorite perception check to have to make.
Okay.
Nice.
Whoa!
For a nat 20.
Well, I'm glad y'all see it and not Mr. Observant over here.
Yeah, Rexenor's.
He's having a hard time.
So
You're just
Highest
looking at your
perception of the
shoes.
party, and
Rexenor's shoegazing over there.
I
he's
mean,
pretty fucked up.
that's pretty good that you get an 11 on a nat 1.
Yeah.
But it's still a nat 1. So, everyone besides Rexenor, the fog is so thick, but as you're taking down the camp, you all, except for Rexenor, hear different footsteps, chirping noises, nibbles, and hoof prints around you. Nothing comes within, most of you realize that nothing comes within about 50 feet of your camp, but it definitely seems to, like, there's this radius that things don't come closer to you, but there are certainly things that know of your presence as you get more and more into the wilderness.
Okay.
do we have any sense of what it is, or just its creatures?
Hoof prints.
Hoof prints, for sure. And you hear rabbits, you hear birds.
Hoof as in centaurs or deer or
Yes.
satyrs?
You definitely get a sense
Certainly
of.
we know satyr and centaur.
You definitely get the sense that's more centaur than satyr.
Okay.
Bigger.
Can we investigate?
Sure.
Investigate what?
Did you cast the dome?
Yeah, I did.
You can't leave the dome.
Why?
It's the morning.
Oh, are we done? Are we out of the dome?
Yep. You're taking down your camp. You're eating breakfast. You're doing your morning constitutionals, all that good stuff. Okay, so you do an investigation of 25 and 21. So Ezrin and Dionomus, you kind of walk away from your camp a little bit, and you definitely see like a ring of hoof prints all around your camp. None that come into camp, but certainly a lot. With a 25, Dionomus, you definitely get some. There's probably like 5 or 6 individuals that were around your camp.
Do they lead outward where they seem like they have dispersed, or could they perhaps be hiding somewhere near us?
With that kind of investigation, you don't get a sense that they're around currently.
Okay.
And if they are, they do not want to be seen. They are beyond your perception.
They are passing without trace.
Call out Riders of Logon. No, I'm kidding.
So we are being watched or spied.
But they do not know us. We do not know if they are hostile or if they are.
Maybe they do know us.
That
Maybe
is
they've heard of us.
a fair point.
It's really thick fog, right?
It is a very thick fog. And what you do know about the centaurs, and if you look at the map, there's the Lagona, which are more, they really are very much like Roma or gypsies, where they trade and their favorite, they go between Setessa and Akros and Miletus. Not very warlike. It's the tribe that Kalitia came from. And there's the Theros, which are much more barbaric, if that's the right term. Warlike would be a better term, much more about raiding and heavily armored, usually exceedingly territorial.
Wow.
If only Kalitia would wake up. She's sleeping in. It is driving me nuts.
Can we NPC her? Because I have some questions.
We can try.
Is her computer still just not working?
I just texted her. She's still doing one last update. Apparently, there was a bunch of stuff that would always start up whenever she would start a computer, and that was like really screwing it up.
Yeah, you gotta turn those off.
She needs to get the Geek Squad in.
Oh god.
Well,
She couldn't get into the program to disable it launching on startup till it updated.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Maps
were supposed to be all user friendly and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys ready to leave camp, or you want to investigate more, or do you have questions that maybe I can answer for her?
Yeah, you'd probably know the answer better actually. But, so I just say, hey, Kalitia, do you recognize any of this? Are these signs of your people?
Let me ask Kalitia. Hold on, let me pull up her character sheet.
Because we know she's Lagonan, right?
She is Lagonan, so I'll give it with advantage, but let's see, perception, investigation. Let's do investigation. Where is it? It'll be under eyes, right? Oh, where's perception?
On how she slept.
We're gonna do perception because she gets a +2 on that. All right. A dirty 20. I'll say that Kalitia, she tells you that, it's very hard to tell the difference of them by feet. But given that she says, given that we are not dead, she would presume that it's Lagonan.
Oh, goodness.
Do you think, could you talk to
They
them?
couldn't get at us through the tiny hut.
What?
They couldn't get at us through the tiny hut.
But you're no longer in the tiny hut.
I know. They killed us in the night. We are aware right now.
Yes.
We could potentially, we do have 2 wizards. We could potentially just keep kind of a rolling cast of it going for about 16 hours.
Well, you can't move it, though.
I mean, it would protect us.
But if we cast it on a cot,
yeah,
hear me out.
And just hope that they also don't have wizards that can dispel magic.
Yeah.
I can dispel magic. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
enemies.
Kaliti does say that she would be very happy to speak for the group if Lagona make contact.
Okay. Excellent.
Thank you, Kate.
Should we just keep moving north?
I cast Mage Armor and start walking north.
Okay.
I mean, should we be more stealthy? Is this an issue?
I would assume is the fog thick enough that you couldn't really see?
It is like you can barely see the hand in front of you. Ezrin does have her air flashlight that blows the vapors away for 60 feet, but that's about it. It's like a 60-foot cone, right? 10 feet wide, and that's about all you can see. And it's, on day 2 here, I'll say it is lightening up. You can see maybe 20 feet in front of you, actually.
What does it normally take to walk through the data harbor from Miletus? Do we know that?
Several days.
Okay. Well, maybe it would be beneficial if we ran into these centaurs. I mean, maybe they have a better idea of how to handle this.
I mean, if they're able to pace around our camp constantly, I imagine they can see better than we can.
Yes, they're literally running circles around us.
Mm-hmm. Lord of the Rings recreated.
Okay, so you all continue forward. The trail becomes a little more muddy, not paved, dirt and mud around you. And you find yourself... What's that?
So Tanya said I could play Calicia for if you want, by the way.
Okay. If you want, or if, we'll probably just keep Calicia out of it for now.
Okay.
Even though she's on the map. Yeah, it's fine. If we need her to come in, we'll have her come in and kick some butt.
Is this considered rough terrain at the moment?
No, you definitely get disadvantage on perception checks if we were going to be really looking into it. But right now, y'all are kind of getting into this bowl where the trees are a little thicker. It's usually grassland around here, but you're getting into a drainage area where there's more trees and shrubbery that's around. Shrubbery. Lots of shrubbery.
Roger the shrubber.
Let's see. And so, Rexnor, what do you want to do?
I would say he's been alternately distracted and focused all day. Just as I'm kind of moving through here, I just kind of want to do a look around and see if anything is coming after us, or if any. To borrow from Pink Floyd on the Wall, is there anybody out there?
Yeah, for no particular reason. You guys have been walking for a couple hours now. No reason whatsoever. Go ahead and roll a perception check with disadvantage.
See if I can do better than last time.
A 20.
I can.
A 23.
Technically being 18 with disadvantage, but still.
Oh, an 18 with disadvantage. Yeah, I mean, you definitely, you definitely hear these noises out there that sound different. Spooky, creaky kind of noises. Shuffling whispers in the dark kind of a thing.
These don't sound like any centaur I'm aware of.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to say to the rest of the party, I think we should be very careful. We're not alone.
I really thought you were going to cast Expeditious Retreat and leave.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't have that one prepared today.
Anything else?
I think that's it for now. I've got mage armor up. I've got this that I'm concentrating on for the next 10 minutes in game.
Do you want to hold any turns?
No. I don't have anything I can do with a bonus action, so that is definitely
That's
my
it.
turn.
Okay,
Yep.
Tari, you're up.
So we're just walking, I'm assuming.
You're walking through the creepy woods at the moment.
Okay. I say let's just keep going. There's not really anything that I can do.
So Rexnor does tell you that there is some creepy noises out there.
So I guess Tari will try to lead the pack and see if someone's gonna attack. They'll attack her first.
Okay.
I will inspire you with a poem that I don't have prepared. Sorry.
Are you sure you're not a creative writer?
That was my poem.
So on your turn, I would imagine, Theodora, you can inspire her. Tari, so you move forward just about 15 feet.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to get too far because I don't want to lose the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good suggestion. All right, next up. Let's see.
Did she see anything moving forward?
She didn't do a perception check, so no.
Oh, she didn't. Okay.
You can try.
I thought maybe when she encountered something, like
Do you,
there was something.
can
there.
I do it really quick?
Absolutely.
Perception.
Yeah. 21.
Damn.
So you definitely hear things around you. And you hear like a malevolence in the trees. And as that happens, I need you actually do nothing at the moment, as one of the vines from the nearest tree, we'll say this one, comes up to attack you. And does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Oh, no.
And 18 hits. This vine comes up and slaps you right across the slappity back, and you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
And I need you to do a actually, hold on. And you are grappled at the moment, and you get pulled towards this tree and get pinned against its trunk.
Scary.
And okay, so
It's
it
like
did
that
that,
scene from Evil Dead.
and it begins to squeeze you and suffocate you. You are now unable to breathe.
Oh no.
Don't I have like a reaction to do something?
You do have danger sense, but that would only help a dex save.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is just, you are now grappled because it hit you. All right.
Assuming I can't rage.
Nope, your turn is over.
I know.
So nope, maybe on your next turn.
Bummer.
I know, sorry. Let me see something real quick. All right. Lucky Lala.
I'm next.
No.
I thought,
Well, yes, but no.
oh no.
Is that okay?
It's NPC.
Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
A 13 misses. So this other vine comes out of another tree. I'll point it out. This tree right here,
What?
and goes to grab you and suck you in, and you dodge at the last second. Next up is Dianuminous.
All right. So is my manifest mind in like 30 feet ahead of us or whatever?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Let me grab her.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing?
Well, I'd like to perceive, I guess, what's happening with that up in its area first.
What do your satyr eyes perceive?
So, do a perception check.
Okay. And let me-
30 feet, right?
With disadvantage, I assume.
Yeah.
My perception's already so low. I'm not a wise wizard, apparently.
Not a wise
Oh,
wizard.
man.
Oh, a 9. It doesn't see anything.
All right.
It definitely saw that vine come out and take Tari, and then another vine try and take someone take
It
Lucky.
suddenly remembers that books can't see.
Okay.
It's not a book.
I'm also going to do a nature check to see if I have an idea what these things are.
Okay.
That wasn't my disadvantage, sorry. So it'd be 18.
18. You definitely get the sense that these are some angry ass trees. And perhaps some kind of spirit, fiend of sorts.
Do I get the sense that this is coming from the tree themselves? It's not necessarily controlled or something.
With an 18, you definitely get the sense that it is probably something other than the trees.
Hmm. Well, when in doubt, set it on fire. So I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Kind of to actually, I guess for the manifest mind. Well, enough away that it wouldn't hit Mr. Clickety Clack or Mr. Dr. Calamara.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it wouldn't affect where it is.
So you're hitting this one right here?
No, well, it's kind of more like here.
Okay, sure.
Dark.
On the road.
Okay.
So,
and
trees have to make a dexterity saving throw. So that cracks me up.
Okay, I'll do that with disadvantage because it technically can't move. So let's see what it gets. Oh, a 2 and a 3. Plus 3, so that'd be a 5.
Yeah, that's not gonna survive.
No.
All right, 1 minute. Man, they should have 8 slots if people are passing fireball on this. Okay. Let's go. 23.
23 damage. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on.
That's the 20-foot radius right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could draw that, I guess.
So no, you're good.
Oh, yeah. All right.
And as you do that, you hear this scream, and this creature comes up, the vines withering, letting go of Tari, and this creature coming out, forming itself out of the tree and looking at you with malice. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Do I know what that thing is?
Nope. Not quite.
I say, why have you attacked us? And that's it.
Okay, and it looks at you and says, because we hate you.
Oh. Have we met?
I don't need to meet all of you to hate you all.
Are you my high school English teacher?
What is English?
I mean, my high school common teacher.
All right. Theodora, you are up.
Right. So there's a creature who hates Theodora or hates Dianominus for some reason.
Yeah, presumably it hates all of you.
Is Tari still grappled?
No, the vines have withered and died.
Is this did the creature create the vines, or is the vines part of this creature?
So this creature we'll say was part of the tree and like in living within it, and then as it got hit with the fire in a rage of pain, its vines disintegrated and it kind of removed itself from living within the tree and came out in its true form.
Right. And do I suspect there are more of these, like one on the other side that attacked Lucky?
You do get that sense.
Okie dokie. I will heal Tari with a healing word, level 1.
Is Tari hurt? I guess she is, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 8 damage.
All right, you get a free attack with my sweet, sweet cleric power. My healing it's real bad, but you get a free attack.
Okay. Hit it with my battle axe, I guess.
Okay. Is your
Who
battle?
am I attacking? This
big
creature?
monster came out of the tree.
Okay.
Tree monster.
I'm gonna attack the tree monster then.
Is your battle axe magical?
Oh
yes.
It is.
+1.
And it is slashing. Well, yeah, that's fine. 17 hits. Solid hit. You chopping this tree right down.
Timber.
With 15 slashing damage.
What you want against the tree?
You do some major damage to this tree.
Theodore? You healed 8. No, 5, sorry. It was not really a healing word. It was more of an attacking word.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I will doodly other side of it and attack it with my long sword.
Okay. You doodly attack it.
Doodly. Oh, with advantage. 20.
20 hits.
9 slashing with my +1 longsword.
And you stab right into its fleshy bark, and it still stands.
Show yourselves, horrible tree folk.
This is myself, you putrid creature. Oh, the rest of us? No, not a chance. You will see us in your due time.
I think we're in the Wizard of Oz suddenly.
Yeah, now we're doing Wizard of Oz. We did Alice in Wonderland, now we're doing Wizard of Oz. All right, that's your turn. Ezrin,
that's my turn.
You're up.
Okay, so I would like to say, little creature, how about you just leave and we can each go our separate ways? We wish you no more harm if you do not harm us anymore.
And how about you go back the way you came?
We wish to go this way. We want to help in lands beyond. There is much damage to these worlds that we are trying to fix.
The damage is done by your kind. You shall not pass.
Oh, no.
Oh, you know, this reminds me of this story. I just start talking. And I say, so you will not let us pass. We do not want to hurt you if we do not have to, but we will hurt you if it means it is the only way to go.
I have an axe sticking out of my rib. You have already hurt me.
I said any more. You are still alive. Correct?
Is that a threat?
You do not wish to die for this cause just to keep us from passing? There are many of us and one of you.
I will die to keep you out of the forest.
So Ezrin is feeling very mixed about this. Like, I feel that this creature is trying to protect their land, and there's been a lot of damage that has happened. And so I am going to hold my turn until Lucky Lala, our local druid, can perhaps talk some sense. And then if he is unable to convince them to let us pass, then I will hit it with an Eldritch Blast and have Mr. Clickety Clack and Dr. Calamario attack.
Okay. Lucky Lala.
Okay, so can I use any type of druidic powers to see if these are actually beings of nature or of demonic forces?
I don't know druids well enough. Is there like a?
Can't I sense things that are more nature in?
I think that'd just be a nature check.
Yeah, do nature check with advantage.
Okay. Let's see here. Because I do not like hurting nature, but if it's not of a nature thing,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm willing to just
two dirty 20s. That's pretty dang good. I'll say that you get a sense that these creatures, although of nature, are evil.
Corrupt, kind of.
I mean, yes, corrupt. But never good. Like corrupt implies that they were once good. These are just evil creatures.
So I'm gonna say, Ezra, careful of holding back your attack because these are not of true nature.
Yeah,
they're not good.
I feel like anyone who attacks someone on a path while they're walking harmlessly, probably not the kind of person you want on the path.
Fair, but there are many evil creatures lurking that perhaps one that is usually good might not be. However, I think
good creatures don't tend to attack travelers.
Some of them are just there to protect their lands, but this is something different.
Well, maybe they should have picked lands that weren't next to the main road.
So, can I move somewhere to kind of get an advantage attack? Can I move here?
This one is flanked. Yeah, so if you go anywhere to it, you'll get advantage.
Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my hand like a lightsaber position, and I'm gonna cast Flaming Sword, Flame Blade.
Flame Blade.
The blade made out of fire in the shape of a scimitar.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll for an attack.
Okay.
A
19 hits.
19 hits, and this creature bursts into flames, withers, and dies with your flaming blade.
I mean, sorry. Your soliloquy ended it. So to cast the blade was a bonus action, but the attack was an action.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it lasts for a minute.
All right. So you have a cool flaming weapon there. All right.
Hot sword coming through.
Top of the order, Rexenor. What are you doing?
Wait, is there still another creature or no?
There was this other vine that shot towards Lucky Lala up here.
I can't see that far.
So he probably didn't know what was going on with that vine or sense if it was good or evil.
Well, I mean, Lucky gets a sense that all these things are bad and evil.
So can I use my held action to go after whatever shot the vine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would give you the held action until like your next turn, but yeah. I don't know if that's canon, but I would.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna hold action until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I intended to do it right after Lucky's turn.
Okay, so then yeah, go forth.
Okay, I don't see Dr. Calamario or Mr. Clickety Clack.
You don't.
Oh, there they are. My thing's like all grayed out. I guess because of the smoke.
Yeah, it's very smoky.
So can they see when they get over here?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, because I can't see, so I don't know if I'm placing them right.
Here, I'll put them around the tree like you do. Let's put them right.
I can kind of see them. They're kind of gray.
Yeah. A lot of that going about.
I forgot to roll with
you can always move up,
but
Ezrin. What's that, Lucky?
I forgot to roll with advantage, but it's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's double dead.
My light thing's not working. I can't see when I move her.
You can't. Oh,
But anywho, I'm guessing, are they so big I can't flank them with Clickety Clack and Calamario?
I always hate to like think of Dr. Calamario and Mr. Click Attack being willing or able to flank these. I guess Calamario is like a full-size creature.
Oh yeah, he's big. I ride him.
Yeah, you ride him. Ride that octopus.
But Clickety Clack is a very small creature.
Yeah, so I'll say no. That two by themselves, Click Clack doesn't warrant like flanking.
Okay, so Clickety Clack gets a
damn.
nat 20 and does 8 damage, it looks like, based on the way they do this, or 10 if you want to do it our typical way.
We'll do it our typical way.
Okay.
So it does 10 damage to this creature.
Woohoo! And then Dr. Calamario goes.
It starts hitting around this tree. Dang.
Got a 26. Sorry, I still have.
Yep, and
damage.
11 force damage. Let's see. Hold on.
It's true.
Sorry. Okay.
Are you ready? And then I would like to try this new cantrip that I took for the day called Eldritch Blast. And see what happens.
Okay, what does that have to do?
Eldritch
Spell save
Blast.
DC.
A what? Spell a what?
Spell save DC of 16.
No, it's a spell attack.
Oh, spell attack.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know.
You get to roll a different one for each beam.
Dude, ooh, really?
I think you've got 2, so you get to roll 2 different attacks.
How come it showed up that way? I just drug it into my thing. That's weird. Hang on. So my spell attack is a +8. So I'll just roll a 1d20 plus 8.
Uh, 16?
Ah,
No.
I went the wrong way, didn't I? Dang it. Sorry. I'll get that fixed. Nope, still doing it wrong. Let me just roll a d20 over here since I can't get it right. Okay, so 17.
17 hits.
Okay, and I'll just go ahead and roll the other one. 16.
16 hits.
Woohoo! So I think it's 2d10, right?
Yep. That was totally going to be a 10.
A 10. Yeah, you smash this thing real good.
That was very fun. I like this cantrip.
And you didn't even have to sell your soul. Well done.
I know.
Anything else you want to do on your...
No, that is it.
Okay, Tari, you are no longer grappled.
Actually, I didn't get a
Oh,
chance
sorry.
to go.
Yes. I always do that.
It's all right. It's all right. You have much to keep track of, my friend.
Rexenor of Malignus.
So Rexenor moves up a bit, kind of a little bit ahead of Tari and Ezrin, and is going to call into the darkness. You have seen what we are capable of. We've no wish to kill you. But if you fuck with us, we'll burn this whole God's damn grove down.
You just
I like that.
hear this ominous silence.
All right, so I'm going to prepare a mind spike. And if anybody comes after us, it's going to be bad for them.
Okay.
And what the hell, I'll move up just another little bit here. My line of sight isn't really changing. There's just like a big circle.
Neither's mine.
I can see about that far.
Let's see. We'll do.
I'm okay with that. I just wanted to let you know if
Yeah.
there's like if there's like a creature like here, I'm fucking clueless to it. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I can see it now. There you go.
Hold on. Let me get Ezrin going, and I'll get everyone else. Okay. What are you doing?
I am holding a mind spike.
Okay. You do that. Is that your? And that's your turn. Tara, you are up.
Do we know how many creatures there are around us, or I know at least one, right?
At least one left. Yes. So you don't know how many others are there.
Okay. I have 4 rages. I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
Rage.
Why not?
Okay.
And I'm going to walk over next to Ezrin.
Okay.
Actually,
The creature's right up there.
yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
With my battle axe.
And I'll give you advantage on that. 26 hits. 11 slashing damage. Big.
+2.
All right. 13 slashing damage as you begin to chop down this little sentient tree here. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
This is it's your fault.
Second attack.
You get to
Just
attack.
saying. And then I want to do my second attack.
And it kind of spits up some like barkish phlegm.
Ugh.
Ugh. Is this
such a mixed syrup?
Yeah. What was that?
Is this still at advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Second attack. So 11.
What's that? 25?
11 slashing.
And 11 slashing. And you take your axe, swing it back again, and right in half, this thing is dead. All right.
All right.
Next up, Rexenor. You, out of the corner of your eye, directly behind you, comes another vine.
Behind you, Rex?
And let's see if it hits you. And it does.
What's it get?
It got, let's see.
Oh no.
21?
Yeah, that will hit, even with my shield.
Okay.
Let me. Sorry to be a rules lawyer. Is this a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
It is a fiend.
It has disadvantage on the attack because I have protection from evil and good up and running.
Okay.
Disadvantage. Okay.
19. Does that hit?
I cast shield and it misses.
Okay. So it misses the.
And once it does that, I am going to go ahead and cast that Mind Spike.
Okay.
I am going to use my Portent of 7 for its Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So it fails.
Did you do protection of evil and good, or did you do mage armor?
I did both.
Yeah.
Can you do more than one concentration?
Mage armor is not concentration. It takes 12 psychic damage.
Okay.
And I get a first level spell slot back.
Yay.
So it is. You're right. 8 hours. It's one of those rare ones.
Worth it. And that officially ends my turn.
Okay. All right. And there's another vine that shoots out. And what's Dr. Calamara's armor class?
Calamari. Can't hear you.
15.
All right. And the vine in this weird fog shoots way to the side and completely misses.
Whoop, whoop. He goes, ho, 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 ho.
No. Oh, you missed me again, Trey.
Does he have a monocle?
Oh, yeah, of course he does.
And a top hat. Metal punk top hat.
All right. Numinos, you are up.
Nice. Where did the thing that hit Rexenor come out of?
This thing here, and then you saw another one come out from over here.
Wait, where? I don't see it.
Oh, you guys can't see it, so never mind.
Shooting in the dark.
You guys didn't see Shiza.
Okay, well, first, I'm going to have mind. God damn it.
Phenomenos.
Oh, I can't move it.
You can move it now.
But anyway, I'm
You can
gonna
move it now.
There we go. So he'll kind of fly around like this and here and kind of look for any more of those things.
Okay, do a perception check.
Wouldn't it be more of an investigation since it's specifically looking?
I'm gonna still I'd say perception.
Okay.
Investigation is technically an action. Perception is not.
What? I've never heard that.
That's what it is. If you're
Not-
searching for something actively, then it's an action.
Yeah, I wouldn't charge you an action for it, but you're definitely like trying to perceive if you can tell about anything. Like there, you know that there's nothing physically different about these trees, so you're trying to perceive if you can hear or sense anything different. Because visually, there's nothing different.
All right.
18. You don't hear anything, see anything, sense anything, feel anything, lick anything.
Okay. And then I'm going to also have my owl fly out kind of this way, about 60 feet. And do the same thing and try to perceive
Okay.
if it sees anything from those. And its perception, I thought, was pretty high. +3.
Whoa. Typo.
So let me do that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make them as actions. That's bananas.
Yeah, both investigation and perception are supposed to be actions.
Yeah, that's bananas.
That's the rule as written.
Well, them's not my
We're
rules.
slightly homebrew now.
Yeah, them's not my
Yeah,
rules.
That's
All
fine.
All right, so Dionomos, your little owl reports back that with its large eyes, it gets a sense there's some shit up front.
Like, do which area or which trees?
Like many of them.
Okay.
Okay, we got a battle.
With the fog, it's certainly disorienting and you can't quite sense everything, but yeah, there's some stuff up there.
Well, I wish I wasn't in the area now because I would like to. That's fine. All right, so.
What do you want to do?
Is it? Okay. Let me check. I feel like the best idea is always to do the most fiery thing possible.
It's Wizard 101.
Right. It doesn't tell me any specific tree.
Nope.
Burn the forest down.
Well, that was my plan. All right, I'll cast a firebolt in this tree here.
Okay.
So that would be 2d10 fire damage, or I have to roll to attack, sorry. 1 minute. I'm not used to having to do this. Crazy. Oh, actually.
Oof.
All right. But it
Nat
was
1.
coming from the manifest mind, to be fair.
And he got nat 1, so yeah, that misses.
All right. Cool.
And I'm gonna say that it actually burns the manifest mind, and your little paper poofs into the air.
What? That's not how that works.
Well, that's
It
how that
can't
nat
take
1 would.
damage.
It can't take damage. It's just a spectral entity.
Okay, then it shoots your owl, and your owl's dead.
Okay. I'd rather the owl is dead than the mine is gone.
Oh, poor Denominus. Bullied by the GM.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Theodore, you are up next.
All right. I will stand up by Rexenor. Can I see anything from here?
Or actually, wait. Let me try something real quick. Nope. Okay. Can you see anything from up there? I don't know. Do a perception check.
23.
23. You get a sense that a lot of these trees seem very hostile. Not sure which ones.
All right. I will attempt to intimidate them into letting us pass without any set.
Okay.
Well,
Let us pass, or I'll play my didgeridoo at you.
let us pass, or we'll burn the rest of you down. This is clearly not going to take us too long, but it will be very detrimental to your health.
And you hear this chorus of "fuck yous."
Theo, I think we should burn this motherfucker to the ground.
Well, I don't have a fire spell. Do I know where that "fuck you" came from?
It was almost like surround sound.
Can I pinpoint any one particular? I can't see. I have to see it anyway, so never
Just
mind.
have to run up to something.
That was. Let's see how much movement I have. So they're up. Do I know which direction they are? Can you like ping it or something?
Forward, sideways, kind of like in this, and this general direction. If you can see that, I don't know if you can.
5. So I have. I only have 5 more feet of movement. I can't see anything. Cool.
All right. And
That's
as you yell out for them to listen to you and lay down their arms, another vine comes shooting towards you, Dianominos.
That's not the olive branch of peace.
I will take the. If I have an action left, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Yep. And so you dodge from this one. Another one comes shooting towards you. So the one that shot and missed was right next to you. Another one comes forward and gets a nat 1. This is a range kind of a spell from this thing. So you know what? I'm going to give you an attack of opportunity on this vine. See if you can do any damage to it as it comes right next to you.
To who?
To you, Theodore.
Oh, okay. I'll swing at a vine, I guess. Boop. 19.
19 hits and 7 damage. Solid hit on this dumb vine. All right.
You stupid vine. How dare you?
And next up is Ezrin.
Yes. So, is there any flanking now?
Nope.
Nope.
Still no. Okay, Mr. Clickety Clack attacks.
Who is he attacking? He's not.
Everyone's
up on anybody.
dead.
Oh, wherever the new vine came out from.
Okay, so there's a new vine. I know you can't see it, but it's over here and over here.
I guess whichever one he could get to.
Okay, Clack can come over to this one.
Okay. So he did 25.
That hits.
So 5 force.
All right, and then you see this creature kind of pop out of the tree, just like the others.
And now Dr. Calamario will attack him.
Okay.
The creature. 13.
13 hits.
Oh, 4 force damage.
Okay. And you knock into it real good.
Yes, and I thoroughly enjoyed Eldritch Blast, so I'm going to do that again.
Oh.
24.
24 hits.
So 3 force, and I get a second ray. 10.
10. 10 misses.
Okay, and then I get a second attack that I forgot about last time. And
Okay.
I'll use my crossbow.
25 hits. Yeah.
15 piercing.
Okay.
Can I tell if that did as much damage as I expected to him?
It's magical, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then yep.
So, okay, that sounds good. That will be my turn.
Okay. Lucky, bottom of the order. What are you doing?
Okay. Is that tree still alive? That she just
Yes.
tapped? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of charge up to it and attack it with my flame blade.
Okay, and before you do that, actually, as Ezrin ends her turn, another vine shoots out towards Dr. Calamario.
Oh!
And, oops, was that? Yeah, okay. 23, I presume, hits?
Yes, that hits.
Okay. And he will take 9 bludgeoning damage, is grappled and cannot breathe, and gets pulled towards a tree.
That is unfortunate. He does not need to breathe, though, so there is that.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Silver linings.
Exactly.
Okay. Lucky Lala.
I'm charging towards that one that Calamario just attacked.
Yep.
And let's try this flaming blade.
Okay, and you do not have advantage.
I don't have what?
Advantage, but 24 hits anyway.
But I get a +1 to my spell attack
Okay.
because of Ezrin's
Yeah, I mean,
special device.
24 hits.
So what I do is, I've always wanted to do this. I'm like those Japanimation characters where they run with a sword behind their back and kind of wave their arms behind them and then come up and slash.
Nice.
I like it.
Just downward or upward thrust.
Yeah.
I feel like you need a good anime yell.
Flame sword. Oh!
And this thing is looking real rough at this point.
Woohoo!
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
I don't have anything else I can do. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Nope, that's it.
Okay. As you end your turn, Dr. Calamario, who is stuck to one tree, gets attacked again by other trees. And 16, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. And that would be another 11 damage.
Ouch.
And then gets attacked again.
This is not going to go well for Dr. Calamario.
And 16 hits.
Yes.
And gets, wow, 14 damage.
Well, he is no longer a working machine.
Okay.
But at least he took all the damage for all of us, and I will repair him with my heart later tonight.
Okay. Rexenor, you are up.
Oh, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. So I missed it. 25. Okay. So I see this tree. I see a tree kind of here.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a fireball right here.
Okay.
Just where it's out of range of me. So maybe more like here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the radius on that thing?
It's 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So these trees need to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Rex is tired of fucking around. Wow, not the best fireball I've ever cast.
So one gets a 19.
That will save.
The other one gets 15.
Nope.
And the other one gets a fail, 6. So
Yeah,
two,
no.
Oh, wait.
So,
There's one left.
Ooh, 4 of them?
And that one fails as well. So one fail. Or one,
so
one
one
succeed.
takes 10 and the rest take 21.
Okay. And hold on real quick. 38 or hold on. And you said how much?
21. 10 on the save.
All right. Okay. And you blast a bunch of them. You see 3 of these things pop out of the trees.
Ooh.
And momentarily. Maybe you do see it, maybe you don't. I don't know.
I would say if the camera closes in on Rex, like his eyes are just filled with fucking rage.
Okay. Anything else you doing on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Tara, you're up.
Tatari.
Actually, Rexenor, as you're sitting there waiting, or as you blast this fireball, another
with disadvantage
vine comes towards you with disadvantage and gets 23.
That one is gonna hit.
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Disadvantage.
And 14 damage, and you are sucked towards a tree. You are grappled and can't breathe at the moment.
Great.
We gotta help him.
I got a 20 on my con save, so I am maintaining concentration on protection from evil and good.
That's good. That's good.
So, small miracles.
Small miracles. Tara, you're up next.
Tari's gonna run pretty blindly because she can't see very much. I don't know why.
You can smell things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find Rex.
Okay, because you're in a bunch of fog.
Yeah.
I imagine we can hear Rex going, ah!
Yeah, I'll move you to him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see him. Okay, I want to.
Well, you can't. You actually can't hear him yell.
Him.
You what?
I would like to try to free him. So, do I have to hit it with my axe?
Yes.
Not him, the creature.
Yes. So you start hacking away at these vines. Roll an attack.
It's one way to free him.
24 hits, and you do 11 slashing.
13.
13, and
I'm still reaching.
Okay, so you hack at it, and he's still stuck within these vines.
Well, I'll do it again.
Okay. 21 hits, and this 14, and this thing, the vine withers, and you see this other creature step forward. Rexenor is able to breathe once again.
Thank you, Tari. I appreciate that.
Killed a tree.
I told you we're gonna kill something.
Hey, can I ask Ezrin something?
Sure.
Does this device ever wear out that you gave me, or is it?
I do my magical items every day, so I can choose to give it to you every day, or if there's something that could be more useful later. But
okay, it's not a permanent.
Fucking planned obsolescence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just throw it in a landfill. It's fine.
All right.
Landscape's fucked anyway.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So
we messed this one up worse than Earth.
It is now the baddie's turn, and you see a handful of them begin to step out of the trees. And this one doesn't have the thing anymore. Let me change this real quick. Hold on. I have like a radius on one for the fireball. Okay. And they run up to Tari and Rexenor. And come here. This one makes it 2. Sorry, I gotta.
Oh, goody. Hey, y'all wanted to meet my new character, right?
Rexenor, I don't want you to die, but you keep putting yourself in these situations. All right. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Okay.
Yeah, Rexenor. Why didn't you just stay at home and not do anything today?
I should have trusted my instincts.
So the first one is at the top is going to attack Rexenor for. Oof, man. 12. That misses.
Definitely.
The next one. 19.
I'm going to cast Shield, and my AC is 21 until my next turn.
Okay. Actually, these should be just straight rolls, huh? 21, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so 1 hit so far.
Bummer.
And the next one. That misses. All right. So 1 hits you, and that's it. So lucky you. For 5 damage.
Oh, please. For the first time in what is probably weeks, Rex laughs, and it's a fucking horrifying sound.
All right. Does 22 hit Tari?
No. Yes.
Okay.
You laugh like the nanny.
But what kind of damage is it?
I'll get to that
Sounds
in
like
just a
Fran
second.
Drescher's here.
22 also hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then 23 hits you. And that's 3. And 22 hits again. All right. So these are all slashing damage.
Trying to see, is that one of the ones that I have?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Slashing and bludgeoning and piercing. Okay.
Is there a cone of hot? Or is that just fireball?
All right, so you take half damage, is that correct?
Yes.
So you get these little like claws clawing at you, and you only take 10 damage from all of that.
You still have like double my hit points.
And actually, that's fine. All right. That's their. Well, you know what? Let me see something real quick. All right. Dianomnos, you're up.
All right. Shit. Well, how good are your dexterity, like Sonora and Tari?
I saw this coming, so that helps.
Yeah.
I may still go down, but
Tari gets advantage on yours.
yeah.
Nice. Well, I don't want to like kill you guys, but it's the easiest way to get all of these things at once.
Do it.
All right. I'm gonna fireball right in the middle.
I was gonna say, I think Rex is on a,
With my portent, I get a 19.
Nice. Well, that saves.
Make sure you roll in the low 20s.
So are you saying they got to do a dex save?
What do I have to do?
Dex save with advantage.
With advantage for just Tari, not for everyone.
Not for anyone else?
No, I don't think so. Unless there's some reason.
Man, I was rolling really well, and now
14? I don't think that's going to
I don't think it's gonna do it.
No, it won't. But you're at full health, or you're close to full health.
What's the DC save?
It should be, isn't it? Hold on. I never remember. The DC is 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I used a port and I got 19.
Yeah.
I saw this very moment. I just kind of duck.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, Tari isn't very dexterous for some reason, so.
Man, okay. 7 fail, 1 critically.
Oh, nice.
Fuck these clowns.
Yeah, they're not doing great.
All right, let's see how we do.
Wow.
All right, I am unconscious, but
Okay,
It was worth it.
just barely. It was
One of
worth
them
it. It
dies.
was worth it.
So what kind of damage is that?
Fire.
Fire. I take 28 then.
You're going to
Yeah,
30.
I feel bad, but at the same time, I think it's
Had to be done. Had to be done.
Yeah.
It's almost like a swarm.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm bloodied.
All right,
That's
this,
what
Is it
area
down, Rex?
cells are good for.
Yup.
this one's dead. Wow.
That was a pretty decent
Are
roll.
any of them dead?
Yeah, 2 of them are
Couple of
dead.
them.
Okay.
It was the smoke damage that put me down, really.
If Salvage Ovens had passed this, that would have been even more like crazy.
Oh, come on. It's all right.
Through a portal and through space and time.
I bet he could. Man, or he's a 20 level wizard. Yeah.
Well, if you'd have thought about having your wizard figure out ways to plane shift to other games and help your new characters in other campaigns, maybe you could have done that before you wrapped up your previous character.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Yes.
Let me show you how it's done.
So this fireball comes shooting out of Dionomos' staff and just blasts this forest. Rexnora falls over, succumbing to the fire. Tari's looking rough, but these tree people, 2 of them burst into flames, and the other ones are looking pretty dang rough. Theodore, you're up.
Oh no! I'll walk up. So they're like transparent for me. I'll stand here. I will do a healing word, level 1, on Rex,
I'll take it.
and you get a free attack.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be with disadvantage because I'm on the ground, but I'm going
Yep.
to two-hand swing this fucking quarterstaff at one of these dicks.
Oh, there's no dicks.
Yeah. Oh no! You're gonna kill yourself.
That one, nice.
Oh my
We haven't
gosh.
seen this happen in a long time.
Okay.
Oh, Rex.
Ugh.
So you get a tag of
Used all my
opportunity.
good rolls on bullshit.
So that's a nat 1, correct?
Yes.
All right, and they're gonna hit you. I mean that's 23, 25.
good.
Yeah. All right, and that's gonna do a whopping
He's going back down.
8 damage. So you're
All
acting.
right, you're back down again.
Hey, good night, Gracie. I'm actually worse off than I was before.
Yeah, you're back at 0.
Oh no.
Oh
Rex
man.
was just playing with death. Oh, poor guy.
that was really stupid.
He doesn't
That's
want to
really
live.
dumb. You wake up and just kind of poke him with your quarterstaff, and he just looks down at you and claws you across the face.
He just stomps you on the face back down. Ugh.
All right. Anything else, Theodore?
That was only my bonus action. I'm going to. Do I want to heal you again? Is it really going to work? Tari's not doing great either.
No.
I mean, it might be worth killing him so he can get out of there.
All right.
What do you
Okay. I would like to have moved here instead,
Okay.
I'll say. And I will. Oh, I can't really. All these are great. I'll just smack the one north of me with my sword.
Okay. Does that change anything for you?
Critical hit.
Yeah.
It's weird that they're transparent. I don't understand why they're transparent. Which one are you hitting?
The one directly above me.
Okay. Critical hit. Yeah.
So 20 damage if it's.
Yeah, you launch into this thing with your silvered longsword and just chop it into firewood. It falls over in
You look
pieces.
over to Rexnor to say, that's how it's done. Oh, never mind.
Rexnor, you loosened the pickle jar, Rexnor. You raise a thumb. I will hack off the hand of one of these creatures and keep it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as you smash into it, you're just picking up that random hand. All right. Ezrin, you're up.
So Are they all dead?
No.
No.
There are many still alive.
Oh, still many alive. And Rex is down and Tari is hurt, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I will have Mr. Clickety Clack go over and touch Rexanor with my Cure Wounds spell.
Okay, it's gonna have to squeeze between some of these tree people and get an opportunity attack because he's like surrounded. I mean, I guess he can squeeze. How much room does he, or how much movement does it have?
He's got, let's see, so many character sheets.
Can he fly above them?
He's got 30 flying speed.
My ruler. Why is that so small now? That's weird. All right, like, okay, my ruler, like the little icon on the left-hand side where it has a little ruler, it shrunk, so I couldn't see it. I've never had that happen before.
Press Control and press 0. Maybe you're.
No, I got it back, like, by just clicking it a couple times, but yeah, what the fuck?
Andy, it's not the size of the ruler; it's how you use it, really.
There's nothing wrong with a 3-inch ruler, all right? They come in handy.
You're not often wanting to measure things that are that big anyway.
Yeah, not at all. Anyway, what are you doing, Ezrin?
Can Mr. Clickety Clack do the Cure Wounds to Rexanor?
How much room is he flying over all the other bad guys?
Yeah.
Okay, then sure.
Okay. So 12 healing.
Hey, it's almost halfway.
And then Ezrin will go ahead for my second action and do my heavy crossbow. Yeah,
11 misses, unfortunately.
Say,
As it
damn it!
All right. Anything else? Second round? Second hit? No?
No, because I did my spell through Mr. Clickety.
That's right. All right. Lucky Lala, you're up.
Okay, so is this tree still in front of me alive?
It is.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of taunt it with my sword and go, and kind of swirl it around and go, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, and I think I forgot to have that one attack you, so you're.
I know. I was like,
lucky.
I was quiet.
Shh! Don't tell the DM.
Okay, I hope I hit it. Now I'll probably miss. That's 23 hits.
23 absolutely hits.
19 damage.
All right, and let's see. And you smash into this thing, and it turns to dust and cinders as well.
Nice. And because Rexnor isn't in my line of sight, like I can't see him. Can I still heal him from here?
No. You have to be able to see them usually.
Let me see, how far can I go? Where is he?
You can keep walking up north and see if you can get to him.
How far is he? Where is he?
Going the wrong direction here.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even know where he is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
See that pile of bodies up there?
Right.
He's full of that shit.
Right here. I know now I'm close to trees, but I'm gonna cast I think it's healing. No. Healing word, yeah.
Okay.
Like it.
Okay. Sure. Here we go.
You got 30 feet of movement, right? So I'm gonna move you down a little bit.
Oh yeah. Let's do level 3. And that should be what? That sucks.
6?
Wait. It's actually it should be. I don't know why my healing word's not working.
I think it's 12, isn't it? 6.
Yeah, I think because I did it at level 3. It's doing something funny.
Yeah, it always does that, right? I don't know. Spellcasters.
Yeah, you did. It's 3 + 3 + 6. It shows if you hover over it.
So it's
Okay,
12.
yeah.
So 12 total.
Yeah.
Well, thank
12.
you.
For who?
Not you.
For Rex.
First
That
one.
was for Rex, sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry.
All right, and as we get to the top of the order, Rexnor, you are feeling much better. You just went from down to up to down, and now you're actually feeling pretty dang good.
I'm almost feeling completely
You're
healed.
almost feeling complete. I need you and anyone else to do a perception check.
I'm good at those. I'm going to turn off. Well, I guess I still have disadvantage.
You're a yo-yo wizard.
Double 19s.
Nice. All right.
Perception?
All right. Tari, yeah, not much. It's cloudy and foggy, and there's a bunch of stuff going around. The rest of you definitely hear the trees beginning to move in as possibly up to another half dozen or more creatures you hear are moving towards you. Rexenor and Ezrin, I'll say, from the very edge of your hearing, you begin to hear hoof prints, and they're getting louder and louder and turn into war cries as
Zebras!
it's a bunch of zebras. They're very friendly, and that's where we're gonna pick up next time.
Oh no!
Awesome job, everybody.
Maybe.
I'm more concerned about. I think Dianomenos did a lot more damage than the trees did.
I think he did.
What, the Rexenor?
Yeah, and Tari.
I mean, the trees did 10 damage to Tari.
The trees like hit hard. Like they took Dr. Calamario out.
No, that doesn't count. He doesn't have a soul.
Yeah, but if they were to do that to Rex and Tari. So at least the fireball took care of a
Yeah, I don't understand why the tokens are transparent.
Yeah, I don't get
Yeah,
that.
I don't know either.
Because you're moving them, they're not on the map.
Is it the
level.
fog? Is the fog laid over us or something, or
No, it shouldn't.
or is it just a map?
Can I know what the type of creature was at all?
Rexenor whispers to you that it's a fiend.
Do I know what the name of the creature is? Just for my grisly token of death.
Yeah. So this is called a tree skinner.
Skinner.
Sounds like the same thing.
So if you want to look it up in the Cobalt Beast Volume 2, it is page 351.
No, that's like 3 or 4 feet away from me. I'm not going to do that.
I can't be bothered.
Whoa, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
That is
That's
cool.
a sexy tree.
I
I did
gotta
not know-
admit, she's sexy as fuck.
She's got
Yeah.
a tail and everything.
I know, very viney. And she has yeah, she's all sexy. All right, so that's what we're going to pick up next time with the cavalry coming in and you guys getting even more surrounded by this group of evil tree spirits.
We're
Tree
the
skinner.
surrounding knots.
I'm not too worried.
We'll just blast another fireball.
How many do we think are left altogether?
Well, there's 5 here, and they said at least half a dozen more.
Yeah, so like 10 more, give or take.
Well, we hear sounds. We don't know exactly what. It could be reinforcements.
True.
This is like the kobolds.
It is like the death by 1,000 stabs.
Exactly.
They got kind of colded too.
Oh yeah,
They did.
you gotta freeze kobolds.
That was a really long revenge for all those flying kobolds.
Oh, I didn't mark off this.
I was wondering, when do you guys want to do the next God session?
Oh,
Wouldn't it make sense, like after this game?
I was thinking like do one more and then do a God session.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
fine.
Yeah.
That would put God Session at session number 50, which is very appropriate.
No, it's not. It's just a number.
Yeah, I mean we're easily gonna get to 200 pace we're going. Easily.
Rexar won't.
when are we going to do it Thursday next week? Is that
Yeah, that works
still
for me.
Yeah, it should
back
be.
to
Yeah, I
normal?
think so.
I don't know. It's spring break.
It is spring break. Dun dun
You guys are
dun.
good with.
My spring break's the following week.
Oh, next Thursday, St. Patrick's Day. You guys are having that thing this weekend.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm
bummer
sad
that
I
you can't
Oh, we should
go.
let's
I know. I'm so sad I can't make it.
That sucks.
We do it
It's
every year,
my
though.
Wedding.
Stupid. Who gets
We
married
did
on
it every
Saturday?
year except 2020.
Oh,
That's right.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh well. But you wanted to play on
I had to
17th?
eat all that corned beef by myself. It was a tragedy.
I know that was
Oh,
like
yeah.
our first canceled event of the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so sad.
All right. So next Thursday, we'll make sure that the leprechaun shows up.
Oh, that leprechaun.
Yes, my favorite character
Oh,
from the last
Yeah.
campaign.
Who's getting
Riddles.
who's getting the wand of Orcus this time?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
Oh God.
maybe Theodore can summon the leprechaun of Mogus.
Hey, you guys are back, huh?
Mogus, Orcus.
You
Six of
know,
one, half dozen of another.
I think Orcus is a little more chaotic.
The Mogus?
Yeah, I mean, no. Yeah, Orcus has like a business plan.
Oh,
Yeah, we've seen that Mogus is not great at plans
No,
or following
more
them or making
action.
them.
he's just like destroy.
It's just
Well, you-
pure id.
Yes.
you can't spell slaughter without laughter.
This is true. This is true.
That's good.
So Theodore is going to become a bad stand-up comedian, and he's going to just
Boom, boom.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top.
is Carrot Top still alive?
Yeah, he's jacked as shit
I mean,
too.
his body's
No one's
alive.
seen him, right?
His soul died in 1987.
Easily.
Yeah, I mean, he's a lich.
I'm gonna look up Carrot Top 2022.
And his phylactery is one of those props, but he has so many of them you'll never figure out which one.
Exactly. Carrot Top.
I think he looks a little healthier than he did.
Okay.
Holy shit, he's 57. That's crazy.
what?
Yeah.
Bill Hicks died in his 30s. Man, fuck this world.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know that I've ever seen anything that Carrot Top's done except for that bit in the Aristocrats.
What is? I don't remember him in that. What does he do?
He does the Aristocrats joke with props.
Oh,
I seem to vaguely remember that.
I almost want to look that up.
We had that, and I don't know. he
I
gave
think I lent it to
somewhere.
Jason, and then I got it back. I think
I don't think you ever lent it to me. I don't remember.
I lent it to one of my
Yeah.
friends. I think it went to Indiana with Chris Boyer.
Oh.
See you guys.
Everybody.
Bye. Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
thanks.
Have a good night.
All right, man. I click this thing like 1,000 times for it to actually work. Okay. Well, the stream is ending. Let's see if I can manage not to blow out your speakers. Ooh, I caught it just in time. Thanks. Man, I am so tired tonight. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like dragging ass. I'm sorry if my energy level is a little low. This is gonna be this is a good session. I enjoyed the session. And they did really well with it. Of course, DML knows blowing things up like he does. That was a lot of fun. Including everybody else. But that was good strategy on his part. Yeah, you know what? I gotta stream sometime between now and next Thursday, which I got plenty of time. Maybe I'll do a little bit tomorrow night. Turn down the volume on that a little bit. And I want to do some kind of puzzle, some kind of side quest, something to kind of break the fight walk kind of thing that I feel like we're in. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't like fighting. I don't know. No, I'm just thinking out loud. Maybe I don't know. We'll talk about it on stream. I'll figure out something. I want to do something with these centaurs, right? Finally got to the centaurs. It's been a while. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Besides, I do want to bring in some intrigue with this other council member. Maybe they'll meet up with her and have some kind of something, right? Some kind of something happen with the centaurs. Maybe the centaurs and her are going to form an alliance against the council. And there's no good guy, right? They're all just people trying to get power. Maybe something like that. But anyway, I don't know how that falls into D&D and the group needing to do something, right? Powers are very good, I guess. Why'd my music stop now? And it's just like, and we're done. We're done. Done with the music. Anyway, Apostle, thanks for hanging out. As always, have a good freaking night. I will try to stream. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll try to stream tomorrow night. If not, definitely probably next Monday or Tuesday. I know sometimes the easy solution is not immediately evident. I know. And that's the thing about trying to plan this thing out. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I just don't. I'm having a roadblock or a writer's block, I think, right now. All right. Auf Wiedersehen.